Guys, I'm here with Joe Frontel, but before we get to that, he's been a great guest since we've been here. This week, come see me and Troy Bond and Tori Cole. If we were to say Troy and Tori.
It sounds like you'd switch it around and say
yeah,
Tori Toll.
But it's not. It's Troy Bond. Are you coming for
that? Sure.
Yeah, sure. Have a stage, G. Joe.
Political.
And then in Orlando Sunday. I'll be in Orlando this weekend for some video stuff. But then also some shows at night. So come and see me.
What a whore.
And I think that's it. Anything you want to plug anything out of the gate? JoeFrontel.com.
Find me on Instagram at notjoefrontel, Frontel. I do a lot of artwork. It's mostly comedian stuff, but there's also me just being a complete twat, and it's it's really cool. And hit me up for commissions if you need stuff. And
we're gonna get into it.
Yeah,
and we're gonna get into it right now. Cheers, first off.
Cheers.
We got Celsius. I got coffee.
This is the first Celsius I've had in a while because I miss crack cocaine. I've never smoked crack, but I definitely fit the bill.
Interesting.
It's never been offered. Has it ever been offered to you?
Crack? No. I don't think so.
Wow.
Everything else, keep going. This is a fun game. What else has been offered?
You know what's crazy? Everybody's like, somebody said poppers. Have you done poppers?
No, but I've been offered poppers from a woman as a hookup.
I was gonna say,
not a gay man.
Right.
I thought it was a gay thing. That's why I was so confused she was doing it. But now we were hooking up.
Mid pop, or
we already finished the one time. I think she wanted to go again. I think she was that her way of saying like, hey, it's
no, she just didn't want to be with you.
Maybe
she just wanted to
she wanted to escape.
Yeah,
and
she just fall into the wall.
Well, she's getting married. Congratulations, Michelle. She's been here before many times.
Name drop.
Yeah,
we all know Michelle.
Yeah, we all know Michelle.
Popper Michelle.
Yeah, Popper Michelle. You bet.
Popper. I barely know.
Yeah. You have a lot of. You would impress people. First off, look at this.
Impress people.
Hey, we got Jordan Jensen hat. Put some posters. Let's throw some posters up right now. Hit a music montage, and we're gonna take another sip.
Your Frontel's designs are so good. Every comedian thinks so too. He has good taste in comedy, except of course for liking me. And he is Dan. And now back to free content.
How'd you get into the comedy realm?
Mic's not on.
It better be on.
It's on.
I know. I've been checking the levers the whole time. And look at this. I got whatever.
It's on. It's fucking on. Speaking of video games, what was your top video game when you were a kid?
Well, Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Super Nintendo.
Very specific.
Do you know what that is, though?
Yeah, no.
See, you don't know what it is.
I say yeah, no.
Oh,
that's how I make sure everybody
I was
feels
excited.
good.
It's huge in Japan, and they did make an N64 version. So
we're all huge in Japan.
That's true. Hey, get it? Except for Hans Kim, another boss of yours. No.
I mean, I've met Hans. Hans is a really nice guy.
Yeah. I'm in a green room.
Striking. Like it's like a.
It's him.
His head's big.
His big head.
It's a big head, not ego.
Yeah,
just
not
like,
ego. Well,
yeah,
allegedly, but he was nice when I met him.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, yeah, how I got hooked up with like them. It was so weird. Years ago there was a guy on Kill Tony his name was Michael Lehrer. Mm-hmm. ALS guy, but he used to be an old like Second City juggernaut.
So you already knew who he was before he was the sickness guy.
No, I mean, well,
wow. Sorry, all right. Sound.
Yeah, you have downs with the sickness.
Yes, yep. I'm saying 100%.
If you can't see it, there's a bit of downs over there.
Yeah,
but I'm down for it. No, he made an appearance. I was watching the show started watching 6 or 7 years ago, and just kind of bored in Toronto, needed stuff to do when I was living in a basement, and
You were born in Toronto or bored?
No, bored. Oh my god,
I love Toronto.
I love it too, man. I miss it so much.
I didn't know this was part. We have so much. So you know Nirvana the band, the show.
Of course, yeah.
You're the only person,
yeah,
ever to
one of the greatest shows of all time.
The movie's coming out.
The movie's coming out.
You know about it?
I know the movie.
I met Matt Johnson. I met Jay.
Crazy.
They know my show, the Dan and Dennis show.
No way.
They were nice to me when I met them. I'd hold montage video, show them the picture.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
I was happy you know they are.
Dude, it was.
Are we going to Texas to watch the movie? I almost bought tickets.
Yeah, bombarded. No, I mean, it was such a good time, man. I love Toronto. I love being.
Why were you up there?
So I was living in New York. I right after USF.
Okay, gotcha.
Art school bullshit. Went to New York to try to be art school bullshit, and that sucked. I remember the first day, I printed out all these resumes, but they were all my art show,
cool.
art credentials.
That's kind of cool, though.
And I went business to business, handing them out, and they were so fucking stupid. It was it was like Photoshop skills, and I'm going to like a bar.
Gotcha.
You know? And like I'm like, man, I'm not hearing anything from anybody. This place fucking sucks. Like,
That does suck.
And I lived with like.
But you would think a cool bar would be like, oh, we get this guy to do all this cool. They don't think that
bullshit.
big though. They
I
don't
wasn't
think
even,
that big.
dude. I was so bad.
How do you say that? Hey.
Well, I was just looking at like old shit from back in the day.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
I've done like an animation that I thought was like worthy of like Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Like full on the softest rejection letters.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like that's how you kind of get to here is like realizing like, you know, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
But luckily it's for comedians because I feel like you guys are more of a talk medium, and the best clients, shout out to all y'all, is when you just have no notes. You're just like, let me do my thing.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
So are you cold? I like this comic. I'm going to reach out to Rick Glassman. Is Rick Glassman reach out to you because he saw you do something cool?
Ricky Boy reached out to me via like what he liked from Jordan.
Gotcha, I figured. Yeah.
So the way that all the shit like shook out. So Toronto, whatever.
Sorry, I'm jumping
I started
ahead.
working for
Vice.
Vice. I did a couple things for Vice, which was really
They went
really
under.
sick. Shout out Alex Jenkins.
There you go.
He hooked me up. It was all just a DM like. I
So
just told.
You're
I
a
was told him-
citizen. You're dual citizenship at this point.
well, no, I went up there with a girl, married her. We got the paperwork going. That was sweet. Shout out to everybody that
to
was
be
there.
a
all my
Canadian
friends and stuff.
citizen.
Yeah, I got.
And
the
she's
green
now
card and
American
everything.
citizen.
No, this was wife number uno.
Oh.
I've had two.
You've had two.
I
You've
have
such a
double D- I
life.
have double D's. Check me out.
Wow. I have three double. I have three
Sweet-
Ds.
sweet.
Diners, drive-ins, dives.
Of course you do. Yeah.
I think I used that joke on podcast 4 episodes. Yeah, I am. I'm
on Fieri.
fucking. Man, I'm doing all
thus
dating
the-
stuff.
thus
I'm
the
doing all.
dog-
Hopefully, actually, you've heard a lot of my stuff. I think I'm doing 3 new songs.
I've
tonight.
heard a lot of your stuff.
Why you also get I hate this. Don't do that to me.
I'm
also hosting almost. I don't get to go in the middle. I don't get. It's not like the gimmick. I know.
We all know the lyrics to 5'9" and
Well, you should. That song I do play almost every
like
show.
me and all my friends,
Yeah.
we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna
Hear
go
that.
to the show and we're gonna
hear that.
5'9".
Yeah. And why would? But you see why I have to do it.
Do you like music?
Yes. You don't?
No, I was just asking. It's a good question.
I like music.
I know you've been playing a while, huh? Like I remember you mentioned you've been doing like sort of acoustic, like kind of like
Jingles.
fun jingles for like a long time.
Yeah,
for commercials and stuff.
HCC, R&O Tire Express, and shout out Adam. But yeah, it's like the same thing you do. It's like I was in bands and shit, and it's in that world transitions.
What
and
kind
all
of
that.
bands were you in?
Ska band in high school, and then
That
Creepers.
fits.
I was in Creepers. I don't know what's your age?
36.
Oh, okay. So you're all my. But you would have been. If we graduate, you would have been out. 'Cause in college,
I was cool. Yeah.
You were in Toronto though. This time you were in.
No, I was so.
But Creepers was the band I was in. I was Stephen Perez, Malcolm Martin. These names sound familiar to you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what's Jack Spatafora? He books like for a set-asized. He's been booking shows. Shout
I
out
know
Jack.
the name.
Jack's like was my boss at Creative Loaf.
Yeah,
for a
okay, I
long
know the
time.
name. I know the name. I
He
think we're friends
books
on-
like incredible shows. He's been like one of the main tastemakers
Yes.
in
Yeah.
this area for
Him
so
and Joe,
long.
I know.
We don't know Joe.
Joe DeConto, he's not Creative Loafing. He's the other one, Broken Mold.
Oh yeah.
That's Joe.
That guy rules.
Yeah, he's
he-
booked me for Hooch and Hive, R.I.P. Hooch and Hive. Great fucking little.
and about
Joe.
to be R.I.P. And this is
They care. That's all Tampa people watching this, by the way. 90% of people are Tampa. Please.
That's,
That's my soundbite.
Yeah.
What's closing? I'm gonna be sad.
Crowbar. I think they're like rumor
Damn.
maybe like April, June, but they booked some like there's some like
Wow.
bigger shit coming like for like a send off. So
That sucks.
yeah, that blows. But
Just one more hit to Ybor, which makes St. Pete better.
yes, of course. But
All the cool stuff is closing. You do have me on that. A lot of the cool stuff is closing in Tampa, and then it's like just reopening here.
yeah, but
Sorry,
yeah,
I keep jumping
shout out
around.
Toronto rules.
Yeah, I do.
Buddy
love
there.
Toronto.
I was.
How long are you in
bands-
Toronto?
I was in Toronto for 8 years.
That's
which was
crazy.
So I was there
That's
during COVID. And it
How
was
long are you
like,
married for that time?
like 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I was went into the basement world, like because that's what you can afford. It ruled. It was so fun. Shout out the boys for we were doing.
What street? What street are you talking about?
Lived off Dundas, lived
Okay.
off Bloor,
Hell yeah.
Margaretta Street.
Damn, you everywhere.
Just it was such
Such
a
a
good
fun
time,
city, man.
Dude, it was crazy. When's the last time you were there?
20. Well, whenever Just for Laughs was for No Out of the Band, so maybe 2018.
Oh shit.
2019.
Yeah, that was a good time.
You went?
No, I was there the whole time. I didn't go to that.
Gotcha, but like you would during that time you were there.
Yeah, and I got to see so much like specific like Canadian like
Yes.
legend content. Like got to see
What Yuck Yucks is up there right after the Bay Club.
Well,
JJ Lieberman
never went.
Oh.
JJ Lieberman, great
Yep.
guy.
Yep.
Shout out.
He'll be here Sunday, March 30th.
Crazy. Okay.
Yeah. Who do you think booked that guy? I'm actually kind of worried for him. Like, oh fuck, dude. It's like Sunday show. What are we doing? It's supposed to be like a dirty. It's supposed to be like a 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock show. Like, oh, we'll do Sunday at 7. I'm like,
what a freak.
He is a freak.
Yeah.
He is a freak.
I've
stayed with rooms with him sometimes. It scares me.
What, you seen him do what?
I've stayed to stay in rooms with the hotel. He gets mad. It's very funny.
I feel like he does like awkward
yoga. He does yoga.
Damn,
he does yoga in the green room.
Ooh,
in a small green room.
I feel like there's some people.
Shout out JJ.
There's some people you can tell, and I'm not saying him specifically,
yeah.
but some people just have that look where they can like spin their neck. A lot of people do that like neck crack shit.
Oh, he's doing that.
You know what's crazy about that? Shout out Jeff Sheridan.
Jeff Sheridan.
He would do this like neck crack thing all the time, and he spun his neck so much that it fucking like it snapped a couple like crucial bits in his neck, and he fucking was having seizures and all this crazy stuff. So don't do that.
Don't do that. Hey.
Yeah, crack your knuckles so you can finger faster. Anyway,
is that what they do?
I don't know. Trying to.
I don't finger,
I'm
so.
not a comedian.
Yeah, well, you're a designer with comedians.
Yeah,
you have good taste. You have a good sense of humor.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
you have good taste.
Actually,
I see all the. I don't want to bash it, but I see all the cool shows here.
Yeah,
that makes sense. That a way to say. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, there's like
there's
cool comedy, but like I don't know. I think at a certain point in time, it's like I just don't know. Like it's nice to filter feed.
Yeah.
And it's not like I need certain things. I just don't like and so observational stuff. It's just like if I know they're like new into it, I'd rather like wait.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just thinking of like what was the latest like good bit you heard from what's the latest like hot bit that you heard from somebody that like stuck with you? I'll go first.
Yes, thank you.
Pat Richardson opened up for Sam Talent.
Okay,
he's Sam Talent's like
go to.
Well, he edits. Have you seen Wide World yet?
Yes.
Shout out to Wide World. Incredible like docuseries.
Yeah. I seen the one episode. I seen Japan.
It fucking rips, dude. It's every and so Pat does all like the weird like Japanese edits and stuff. Like all that really weird like PlayStation graphics.
And Sam Talent, friend of the show.
Of course.
Never been on the show, but very friendly when we hung out.
I don't know if he's gonna be here. I mean, he'll sit here. He'll contemplate the fake plants.
Yeah, come on in. Oh, by the way, this is just for you. This is not my usual shooting location.
Oh, okay.
But we're on St. Pete turf.
Yeah, your usual shooting location, schools.
Yes. Yeah. There you go. His guys does have jokes. Sam Talent's very not
but
not
shout out Pat Richardson. Opened up for him.
Sorry, hear the joke.
You're
gonna ruin his bit. Here we
go.
No,
I'm not gonna ruin the bit. It was just like one of the funniest things that stuck with me was that I guess they got sent the like auto blow, one of those like dick sucking machines. And one of his bits was that he got that mixed up with his CPAP machine, and just like the visual, I kind of like that.
That's funny.
Shout out, Pat.
You saw them in Austin.
I saw them. Here
in Tampa. That's right.
I
fucked up. I fucked that up.
What, side splitters?
So I was in Austin. Sam said, "Hey, you should be a pro," and asked to open for me when I'm in Tampa next month. Of course, I waited, and I didn't text. Why did I do that? Well, when I was hosting here, but I should have done the guest spot on Thursday. I should have just hit him up for that, but I was like, I don't know him that well.
How do they?
And it's a month and a half had been since I'd been, so it's like he's not gonna. But he would remember. I'm an idiot.
He would have remembered.
He would have. He would have.
You and the guitar a little bit.
Actually, he never saw the guitar though.
He never saw the guitar.
It was because he did a show and then me and Jordan.
Well, that's why he texted you. I love the guitar. I really do. I really do.
Hey, so does most people except for Jared in New York. I bring up every pod.
Shout out Jared. And so when you go with Jordan when you're on the road,
yes,
I've never met Jordan, even though like her and I talk like constantly
because you have to
about not really because I have
you have to, but you know what I mean. Yeah, because you're friends, online friends.
Yeah, online friends. And
I'll just text her. She did not text me back. Ian's great. Come on.
Do you think I could text her and I get it back? Well, she doesn't like respond quick enough.
That's right. I know to wait till nighttime usually, but this one feels like you need to respond back. I'm trying to go to Chicago with you. Hit me up.
How were those shows though? By the way, you did Atlanta, right?
Oh, those are fun.
Yeah. That looked like a fucking riot.
We was also tired. The weather was that weird weather, and the club was good, but it was a new club, so some kinks to work out, all that stuff. It was a good room, but Austin weekend was better.
Yeah, where'd you
Creek
go?
in the Cave.
Creek's a weird ass room, but I like that backyard a lot.
Yeah, so do I. Love the backyard. I love the green room. I love the staff.
Chair and smoke.
And I know what you mean. It is a weird room when it's not full, but I mean it's Jordan, so it's packed out, sold out. It was awesome because I did the mic that Sunday when I first got him myself. Okay. And it was like a half photo. It was fun. It was all whatever. It was so fun. But I was like, oh, this might be kind of weird. And then when I did the fucking actual shows, I was like, damn, this is awesome. I love doing her show. Shout out to her crowds. You know her crowds. It's you. It's like fun. It's cool. If you ever seen me before, you hear for 5'9". No, that's more the. Well, I don't want to talk too much shit. No, her people were pretty cool.
You don't want to like. You don't want
a lot of hot babes, hot lesbians.
Did you see that Louis C.K. was just in town?
Yeah, Monday.
What?
How many times have you seen him live?
Negative
Oh,
zero. Actually, the only time I've seen him live
bit.
in flesh was what's the restaurant above
Stefano?
Above Comedy Cellar.
Oh yeah, the Olive Branch or some shit.
Yeah, Olive Branch. I remember going there for my birth. Well, that was kind of how like I initially was like into comedy. I would go there. I honestly would just sit upstairs, and just, like draw on those fucking tables, like just draw like obscure fucking like dicks and butts,
the cool paper,
dicks and butts,
table,
pile, like the biggest pile of shit, big coil,
yeah,
and then just drink a coffee for like 6 hours.
Little chicken wing action, good chicken wings.
Nah, I didn't fucking chew the chickie. I always go to Mamoon's. Shout out Mamoon's.
I don't know what
Sponsor
that even
me.
is. Okay,
you don't even know what Mamoon's?
I don't know what Mamoon is.
You're not even Jewish?
I am Jewish, but I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm a Zabars guy.
You're a Zabars guy?
Is
it Zabars or
I think it's
Zabars?
I think it's Zabars.
Gonna take it to the Zabar.
But I can't. I can defend myself because I have a speech impediment. So whatever I say is kind of right.
Gay bars and Zabars.
Gay bars and Zabars. That might be the name of the pod. That might be the name of this episode. So I feel like I'm so out of it. But I think the longest we talk.
I'm also I'm harnessing my ADHD, which has been a new development.
Yeah, good on you.
I'm off cigs. I'm off. Booze.
That's crazy. Good for you.
Getting off my Lexapro after.
So we're not drinking
8
tonight.
Years.
Oh, good call. I just got back on my fucking Latuda.
I can hook you up. I got a plug.
Lexapro?
Lexapro sucks. Dude.
I don't want that.
It's like head cloud.
Yeah,
shit.
I
like
don't
you
want
just,
that.
You don't feel a lot.
I'm taking it's supposed to be 20. I'm taking 5 milligrams. But I'm just taking very small.
Do you just put them in your hot dogs?
No, that'd be kind of sick.
Yeah,
I don't eat hot dogs. I usually just suck a dick. But so much to talk about. I feel like dude, we already we have so much. People are like, when are they going to get to the good stuff? Okay, this has been Toronto. Come on, guys. Name the latest project you're working on.
I'm working on.
If you can announce it, whatever you can talk about.
Oh no, I can. It's crazy. Like out of most things, everything keeps like so. I just got let go from a big job that I had, and then within probably like 2 days, I get a call from Corinne Fisher from Gatsby Fuck Podcast.
Yep.
Done a lot of posters for her. She rips. She's awesome, incredible. Go see her. She is running for mayor of New York City, and she's unironically, like fully like in, and she had me do a bunch of like her like logos and posters and shit. Like,
are those done or posted yet?
Dude, everything's done.
Okay,
Announced it.
You see him right? Hey, you're gonna see him right here. That happening right now.
It's a trip. I mean, talking to her on the phone too, like switching modes from I'm like from comedy to
like real shit.
Yeah, and I think like for her, it's an awesome opportunity to just get in there and just call everybody a fucking dork.
Exactly.
Like I mean, most of them are
clip it. Yeah,
most of them are dorks, and it's
That's
just
true.
like if you can, and it's the hardest part is securing the funding and like making sure that there's like corporations behind you that actually push you through. But I think like what she's aiming for, her platform and shit is like, and this isn't like like obviously endorsing from my own standpoint, but I think like it's just cool to be able to work on something clean. Yeah, because most of my shit's pretty frothy. And, textured and
which is
whatnot.
awesome.
I mean, I've done. I mean, most
nice
of my
challenge to yourself.
Yeah, most of my shit's like I love doing merch. I love doing T-shirt design, like R. Crumb and fucking like any kind of like frothy like psychosexual
I love your stuff,
punk
obviously,
stuff.
Yeah, I know when I see your thing, I know right away it's yours, which is kind of cool. It's like even when I saw the Rick last time, I go, I know this is Joe, and I'm like, oh, it is Joe. I was like, holy shit, yeah.
And Rick was a great like test. Like, as far as like he was very particular in what he wanted.
I was gonna say he's probably more hands on than the other ones.
But man, like the end product, like sometimes man, that's what you need. You need someone who's hands on.
That forward direction. Yeah.
And
he was the same way here when we had him here.
Oh, for
which is
sure.
good. Like, hey, we had everything to a T. We nailed it. Yeah.
Dialed in, baby. And yeah, he's on the loose. Shout out. Go see him. But no, I mean, as far as like getting into all that stuff, like comedian stuff and posters, hanging out at the Olive Branch, like I remember seeing Louis C.K. come in, and I was like full like body shock, like, just seeing the person. And then that same night, Tracy Morgan came in, like all these people just running through the door, and he came up to the table and like kind of shook me. I don't know if he grabbed my tip, but like I think he did. And then you know how there's no bathroom up there.
Yeah, you have to go downstairs. I did the same thing. Yeah.
So I got to, I hung out in the bathroom and just kind of like peeked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just until I got kicked out. So I got to see Tracy live, and then the month later was that big accident that he had.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it was like kind of like
you almost wish he died. You could have been. Yeah, exactly. Okay. No one wants to die. Last time I was there at the cellar, but name drop Judd Apatow.
Judd.
And he was sitting with Ian Fidance.
Who's that?
I couldn't. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't go up to Ian. I'm like, what am I gonna do here? So I did the same move. I got some chicken wings.
Yeah.
I forgot who I was with, and then
sucking bones.
Yeah. Then I went downstairs, used the bathroom, watched a little bit, and came back.
Drums or flats? Okay, cool. Yeah.
What's
so
the difference? What's the what? Drums or the sticks?
it seems like the macho thing to be like, the
yeah, I
drums
know.
of flats.
I eat both. I think I like. I think
drums of flats.
I think most guys like the flats, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a drum guy though.
Yeah.
I like the little baby chicken.
A baby chicken.
Baby chicken.
That's probably the one thing that we're like when I get like a
one thing
rotisserie,
Sam
but when I get a rotisserie chicken, I don't see like it's all the drumstick. I don't see the flats
true.
part, especially from Publix. Shout out Publix.
Yeah,
you know they're doing breakfast sandwiches now. This is a big announcement.
I did not know that.
This is a big announcement.
Breakfast all day?
Yeah, they're giving boar's head. Shout out. Yeah.
All day.
So it's well, no morning shit, but like it's
gonna help me.
It's gonna be those microwave fucking.
I
eggs.
fast. Oh, it's been like a microwave chicken nugget thing, and hey, it's still pretty cool for Publix. Shout out Publix. I used to work there. Did you?
Hell no.
One of my first jobs was high school.
Did they give you stock options?
No, my brother. So I don't get too inside, but my brother has all that. My brother's like high up.
Dude, my shout out Mr. Taru.
Yeah.
At St. Pete High, he started when he was like 14 or some shit because they
my brother.
child
This is
labor.
my brother. Yep.
But he worked there like I think like 10 years. Get like early stock and then like had buku bucks.
Yep.
And he had a sick Acura that he would love to show us.
It's the same. Me and my brother, a little different spectrums. He's bought a Rolex. I have a free cat. And so he has the stocks. I'm hanging out with you on at 6 p.m. He's probably with his wife.
Dude, I feel like if there was an overlay, it'd definitely be you a cat, me a dog.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a dog person. Like, I am a dog, like a person that is a dog, I think.
I think I become a cat guy with the cat. I have a dog. She died.
Right.
And then I got a cat. It wasn't a choice though. He's kind of fucking shows up.
Sometimes.
But now I fucking love him. But I'm like dog, cat dog because he kind of acts. He doesn't know he's a cat. He thinks he's a dog. He only knows dogs.
It's
and
the same thing from every cat person, you know. Like it's kind of like you're trying to sell me.
No. Because I agree with you. There's some cats I actually don't. I also have some dogs I don't like.
Yeah. What's the dog you don't like?
So like ones that jump on you that are just like not trained too well.
Yeah, do not for looks style.
Oh, I don't care about that. I like nice. I don't like loudness.
Right.
So I had a Shiba who's like skittish and super shy and super only like. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. Which
like,
is also kind of like a cat dog. So maybe I'm a cat guy.
But is that the type of like girl you would go for?
I've gone all over the spectrum, literally on the spectrum.
Wow,
but
you should have been on the show.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's your current wife? Is she a dog or a cat?
Don't have a current wife, current girlfriend.
Current girlfriend. Sorry.
Yeah.
You had two wives though before this?
Yeah.
Who was the second one?
Second one I met in Toronto during COVID.
Two Toronto babes.
Yeah, the only Hinge date I ever went on. Shout out. And then we ended up moving down here, and then for her to stay here, we got the paperwork done and whatnot, and then just didn't work out.
Where's she at?
Still here.
Still cool?
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
good.
whatever.
As cool as you can
be. Such a
be.
small town, you don't run into people. It's like it's really crazy. Like, I mean, it's just disappeared. But then, it was just 2 years of just like.
Oh, you haven't seen her at all?
No, just 2 years head to bread, just getting like just doing a bunch of work and that's where I'm at now. Just like at home, working from home. Living old northeast. Loving it.
I think that's why I like Tampa. I live in Seminole Heights. If I lived in like Brandon or I lived in like I get it. Like I live in a very specific, cool biking. I love biking. My gym's right there.
How do you bike in Seminole Heights though?
You have the e-bike. It's all like neighborhood roads. No one on the fucking roads. It's awesome. And I can go 25. I'm not like on a bike. I'm going.
What's the
25.
craziest thing you've seen in Tampa?
Oh, dude, the serial killers outside my house.
Oh.
That was like my running course.
Yes. Go.
And then
go. Tell me.
And then, here's what happened 2 nights ago. According to the fucking, like message boards.
I'm not a big serial killer fan, like of like things.
No.
But I love when it's close to home.
Well, you know what that was? The whole story. Okay, I mean, 3 kills.
Yeah.
3 random kills. 3 random. The last one was on Cayuga, which is a street away from me, which I literally run by at like 10 or something, 11 o'clock at night. I would have been running that time. Then he goes in, Ybor City, McDonald's, turns himself in, just like fucking Luigi. What is that? I think that's Manchurian Candidate shit, dude. I swear to God. Who go? But to McDonald's, people just go to McDonald's handing a gun. Back to back, whatever. Not back to back,
but also like back to back. That's a weird way to do it.
It is kind of
Yeah, but also like I mean, getting like the gall to fucking like just start like popping off and then being
for
like
no reason,
and then be like,
just,
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry and I'm done.
Dude, like,
hey, can you watch this gun for me? And the guy opens up his gun, he calls, and then
I mean, I always think I think anytime I get close to like these serial killer like stories or anything like where it's semi relatable, like their background, like and a snap happens, like. I don't know. Maybe the Celsius. We'll see.
Oh god! Maybe get back on those cigs, dude.
The death of Dan Bags.
I know. I'm gonna hear 5'9" and snap again. That's the way. That's where I trigger you. It's like when I hit that fucking D chord, you fucking.
And you're like, okay, next song.
Get him.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. No. So other projects have been going on. I got that doing stuff for Zach Townsend.
I love his
local legend.
I love Townsend.
Well, I would say local legend.
I would say
he's here
more
so much.
Yes, but I would say more Nashville, like a local legend in Nashville. He definitely got to start here, but he would. I think he would even own up to this. Yeah, he would own up to this. Like,
he was. I met him on my first trip to Austin this past March. Is where I got hooked up with the Kill Tony thing through the Michael Lair thing that we talked about before.
Gotcha.
So I see Michael Lair on the thing. We'll get to Zach. Michael Lair, ALS comedian, blew my mind. Yep. I was like enamored. R.I.P. So I just sent him a random DM and I'm like, hey, like, can I just do a design for you and you can like sell it and just make some cash or whatever? I didn't feel bad for him. It was just like,
why not?
I like your weird.
I have an idea I want to do for you.
Yeah, and he was like absolutely cool. So I did like maybe 6 or 7 like free designs for him just because I liked him and he was like really good. Like
stuff still on the site.
Yeah, so
I'm going to buy some Frontel.
You should, yeah, you definitely should.
I didn't know you had that.
Yeah, and it's been seen on the show and stuff on Kill Tony, and so it was really funny because like obviously I didn't want any money from him or whatever, but he did send me one of those. He sent me he's like, do you like basketball cards? I'm like, sure. And so I get this like handwritten, like still had good penmanship, maybe his girlfriend or wife / girlfriend, nurse / girlfriend. Sent it to me, and it was the basketball card. I forget the name of the basketball player, but it was the famous like Menendez brothers, like front row seat, like Knicks card. So they had killed their parents and then like gone to a Knicks game,
and a
photo was taken
and that
of
card
a player, and this Menendez.
How much
brothers
is that worth?
$15.
Oh, okay. Still cool.
Still cool as fuck. But that's the one.
Him.
That's the one trinket I have from Michael Lair, and it rips.
No one else is gonna get that.
And so,
oh, you ripped it? I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm about to go on stage with this attitude. All right,
this
is so bad, dude.
But yeah, to tie it all together with tonight too. Sean Gardini's here.
And
Guard Dog's here in town. He's
with
off
Aiden
leash.
McCluskey. You know Aiden McCluskey?
Ooh.
He's featuring, and we got Billy Swift. I know Billy the most out of all of them. He's an Orlando guy who's now Austin. Been on Kill Tony twice.
Yeah, Taylor's aborted brother. Or
tried
to.
Yeah.
They tried to.
They do look the same. Yeah.
Do they?
Wait,
yeah.
Taylor, who are you talking about Taylor? What Taylor are you talking
Swift.
about? Oh, sorry, no.
We can't say that?
Are we
gonna be flagged for saying
that's so
Taylor Swift?
fucking funny because you said
it's really not.
No, because you say what's funny in the sense of how life can work and how brains can work. Because you say you hear Billy Swift, you go with the Swift, and then when you said Taylor, I'm thinking this guy's connected to the Austin. He knows the photographer Taylor who does the photos for.
I do know Taylor.
Oh, you know Taylor?
I actually know Taylor. Shout out Taylor. We hung out at the. So
it wasn't that far-fetched.
At the New Year's shows, his band rips too. I forget the name of the band, but his band rips. Shout out to Taylor Gorman.
That's not the guy. Taylor Thompson.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah. Taylor Gorman is like.
He's in the
photographer.
What's that band called? I know what you're talking about. The cool band. They Won Loves.
Yeah, it's
that Kill Tony play. They play in Kill Tony sometimes, but you don't ever see them. Save the band. Ever something. Save the fucking band, dude. Oh, I saw them. They were good. Whatever.
Jew 2.
Jew 2. He's a Jew.
I don't know. I was thinking like U2, but Bono's Jewish, and we finally realized that.
Push this mic.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm not gonna use any of this, but
no, we shouldn't. No, but anyway, so Sean hooked it up with some tickets.
Good.
Or he hooked me up with. So I was going to Austin, and I wanted to go see Kill Tony,
Yeah.
and I was like, hey man, like he wanted a poster done. I'm like, hey, I'll trade you fucking, give me a hookup. He's like, dude, that's the hardest ticket in town. So he's like, here's the producer's number, and so I got the producer's number. Shout out Yoni. Hooked it up and ended up going to like the after party with him, and then it was like, hey, like he remembered me from doing like artwork for Michael for back like 6 years prior.
That's awesome.
And
I gotta show you how good your artwork is, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, take the compliment.
Yeah. Check out the graphic of the latest.
Exactly.
It's just my face. It's me AI face. I'll send it to you. I've been messing with AI a lot. And
have you?
It's so ugly. It's so fun.
I do. It's like jokey stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
And some songs like my B songs I never used on stage. I like see what this sounds like on the synth pop wave.
I want to mess with the video stuff. I think that's like that's just undulating suck, and it's so good.
It's only gonna get better though, or suck.
I'd rather just stay right
where
it
is.
Because the moment we start harnessing like how strong and how like the capabilities, like it's not putting people out of it will put people out of work, but I want it to just work for like just quirky art.
The same way that weird Japanese news stuff used to be with like the crazy animation. We need that stays in its own lane.
Yeah,
keep it over.
It doesn't need to get better.
Yeah, we don't need that to replace.
And so then Yoni just was like, "You want a job?" And I was like, "Yeah,
done."
Yeah.
So what are you doing for Kill Tony now?
Right now I'm doing merch some T-shirt designs for the Nashville shows that are coming up.
You going to them?
I won't be able to make it.
Okay.
But they're April 4th and 5th. Very special.
Jordan
very,
Rock's
very
here.
special.
Sorry, we got Jordan Rock here, and I think I'm with Jordan Jensen those weekends. So
there
all
you
these
go.
Jordans connecting.
Jordan Duncan. Lena Duncan.
So you're not going out? You're going to any Kill Tony stuff coming up?
I don't know. I was just there. I went 3 times last year. It was very fun. I went to the arena shows were fucking sick.
Really?
It was crazy. Yeah, Undertaker came out. I met the Undertaker. Like there's just the back room like that, not the green room, but like where.
Oh, because you were back and then you get to be in like the fucking cool.
Yeah, but it was just star-studded as hell. Like James McCann.
Oh, you
was
on. You saw him. Yeah.
That's a good friend of mine.
That was one of those,
that's one of those associate.
No, exactly. He's very fucking funny and so nice in the green room. And came to the gimmick. I always love that. And he followed me. I shouldn't say. I'm gonna cut that. But it's like you something to get a follow. Like, yeah. Like, when you actually really, really like the comic, you're like, damn, I was a fan. Like I was a fan before I even met him. So it's like
the day that, and I'm not gonna gush over, but like when Jordan showed up in the DMs, it was just like,
fuck yeah.
Like I kind of knew because it was in line, like congruent, it was kind of like getting there. I did stuff for like Nick Mullen, and that was a huge deal. Yeah. Like that was also a random fucking DM. Like I DM'd like every big comedian I could find, and then with my last ex-wife, that sounds crazy, but we were in Asheville. We had like the biggest fight we've ever had, and it was like, one of those things where you get into bed and you kind of get into bed like this, like
like I'm mad,
you put your butt out first,
and
sit like this, and then you're just kind of
on the phone,
like that's good like porn time.
Yeah.
But you check your DMs, and I get DMs from Louis C.K.'s account. I fucking I went like white out. I was like, sorry, I was like hyperventilating, like what the fuck. Turned out it was his
jerking off.
Yep.
Louis, come back and shoot a special here.
Louis.
I work with Louis. Keep next story. I'm sorry. Continue
when he was here for the Killbox thing.
There you go. Figure it out. All right, there we go. All right, done.
Yeah. Long story, way short. Long story, micro penis.
Yeah, that's
so this girl. Turns out she did stuff for Ari's account. She ran Ari Shafir's account, Louis' account. Nick Mullen's account.
Gotcha.
And Adam Friedland's account.
And what's her name? I know this lady's name.
This is Kyla Fox. Shout out Kyla Fox. She's also on Tires.
Oh,
okay. Coming out. She's acting in that. She's
awesome.
Like
the
blonde cigarette smoking Philadelphia freak. Shout
Season
out
2's
Kyla.
coming out soon.
Yeah, no, she's the best, and she was the one that gave me the Nick Mullen stuff that ultimately got. Ian got everybody. I just collected Cumtown.
Good for you, dude. Oh, good for you,
being
man.
such a huge Cumtown fan, it was a big deal.
You listen to that YouTube, was it Bust or something? FM Bust?
Oh, fucking R.I.P.
Yeah,
dude.
that's
R.I.P.
stuff.
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah. To end on this, it is Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Yeah.
You had a wife. You had another wife. Now you have a GF.
Yeah.
Any love advice for our fans watching at home? By the way, before we get too far into the love advice, I feel like we're missing so many. We're going to have to be back because we got to get a show starting here soon. And so many comedy talks. Check out Joe's work. It really is amazing. He's in St. Pete. He has Creative Loafing, which I know some of you guys who watch this hate that fucking publication, but don't hate his artwork in it.
Don't hate them. They're nice people, but they.
I don't know. You don't have to hate them. I know people that do.
I don't work there anymore.
Oh, you don't work there. Okay, good. Hey, guys, hate away. You don't work there anymore? I thought your name was the last one.
It just ended. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Which I'm super grateful for because there's other
stuff you can do now.
Other shit.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, well I don't want to bash Creative Loafing too much, but get your ears to the streets a bit more, Mike. We are talking V-Day.
Yes.
I'm single.
Whoa.
I think a lot of people watching are single.
Right.
A lot of local comics watch this.
Yeah.
Any love advice for
local comics?
No, just in the people in the creative field. Or what are you doing for Valentine's Day?
I think
you want fare tickets? I have extra.
I think one thing that was really nice that my girlfriend and I did the other day. She's a really, really talented designer, artist, very, very fucking incredible person.
Yeah.
We were sitting.
We get it. You like her. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gay.
Yeah. Okay. Gay. Yeah. No, it's her name's Steve.
Hell yeah. Is she coming tonight?
Steve's got a big old hog, dude.
Do you need an extra ticket for her and her hog?
She's riding in on the hog.
Is she coming in?
No, she's working tonight.
Oh hell yeah! Aren't we all?
Yeah, she's working at the 5 and Dime.
I was gonna say 5 and 9. I was like, hell yeah! Yeah, working at the 5.
she's shout out to like Oh Hello.
Yeah, exactly.
That? God damn, dude, I can run that back every day. That's one of my favorite. Like I love Nick Kroll more than anything in this world.
I wanted to go see the All In. Have you seen that? It's like already over. It's like open for a month. It's like a Simon Rich play, but it was like John Mulaney. I was gonna take a trip up there, but everything's getting fucked up. Yeah.
So
I know. Sorry,
Love Advice. So we were sitting at a bench
Okay.
and had a notebook, and we were just drawing back and forth. And I think that my love advice, if you're creative, is to draw each other fucking.
Oh.
So just like having sex. It's really hilarious.
Yeah.
It's
your own style.
It's yeah. So what I did was I drew the both of us like waving at the camera like this.
That's great.
So let's wave.
I agree with you, by the way. Custom fun things.
Cards.
And this
Custom
might be
T-shirts also.
the end, but I wanted to add one more thing in really quick. Fuck. May 18th. May 17th.
What?
We should come up with me.
Where?
Gramercy Theater.
Oh.
Jordan Shooter special. I already bought my tickets. Not to the should get us into the back.
That's a fucking great idea.
Come with me. I got plane tickets. They're so cheap. Buy them now though. Plane tickets.
Who are you flying with?
Good question.
Are you
Frontier?
Frontier.
It's like $26.
Okay.
Bring one small bag.
Fuck?
I can crash with somebody. You can crash. I'm going upstate at one point for the stay in a cabin. But May 17th, Jordan Johnson's shooting a Netflix special.
And then she's coming back here. She'll be here like right after.
That's what yeah. Well, she says some of that stuff, and then some of that stuff switches around so much. Like,
True.
It's on the dates right now to come back. Last time I talked to her, she might not be.
Yeah.
But you know, Jordan's always busy.
Yes.
It's a very Jordan Johnson heavy pod. I don't think I mentioned almost every pod. But hey, when you have a fucking she's cool.
And you're wearing the hat.
I worked for you. I wasn't gonna wear a hat today, but I had to.
Do you have the underwear?
Do you have underwear?
I'll hook you up.
You really have underwear for her?
I can get you.
What else do you have that I don't have?
They're just big granny panties with a big old fart stain in the back.
Really?
Yeah, it says JJ. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I've never seen her move those once.
Got him.
You tricked me. Well, to end on this, you designed the coolest poster.
I love to do this. This was so fun.
Okay, come back again. We talk comedy only. I
this-
feel like I'm scattered as hell.
It's too easy. No, I think this went exactly like I thought.
Yeah, you're seeing it. Well, Joe, thanks for hanging out. We're going to watch Guard Dog in an hour. Oh yeah, there's Zach. A lot of stress. Well, this is Joe. He's a big, he's a
Idiot.
staple in the scene. Creative Loafing loves him. And, sorry.
and his family hates him.
Yeah. But not, no.
Thanks, Dan.
Your two wives love you. Ex-wives love you.
Yeah, I think so.
And speaking of, get him in. Okay. Guys, that's our show. Happy Valentine's Day, whatever. Happy President's Day. It's President's Day. Happy President's Day.
Your Frontel's designs are so good. Every comedian thinks so too. He has good taste in comedy. Except the